I am.
I'm back.
I'm here.
What, Marcus?
I am here, and also I got the cantrip read magic,
I never left.
so I can read all the spells now.
I also have that.
Kelv, I can't wait to fight the goblins.
Hello, phone.
I've got a thing for that, and I love it.
Not just goblins you'll be facing. He was back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Me?
Wait, are
No, I'm here.
He's
You
like,
got
I'm not
wireless
back even
headset?
though I'm saying
Two
something.
wireless headset? Like it's a legit question after that. Though
Yeah.
I was a little. I'm like, wait.
No, I know. I know. I wasn't making fun of anyone. It's just one of those things.
Question before I go into the story: do you guys wish to take a day's rest to heal up, cover injuries, etc.?
Got spell slots back.
It's been a
If
long
we
time,
take a day's rest, I
so-
can cast essentially cure light wounds on everyone once.
Frost suggests that we should. I think we should.
So I can heal everyone 1d8 plus 2.
I think I'm already at full.
I'm not full as well, but say probably just tired from the journey, fatigued. So maybe
About a half an hour away from the shipwreck at this point. If you guys wanted to take a rest,
Seriously? That's my hit die?
you know, the people at the shipwreck noticing camp.
Jared, I need to be healed. I could use a little touch
I
up.
heal you 10.
Oh yeah, I also got a heal thing where I can heal 1d6 plus caster level 5 times a day.
I healed Tate 9.
Yay. I didn't explode in a fiery ball of positive energy.
The ball of positive energy.
Yay,
Hey,
good news. I have a base stat
hey.
bonus.
hey Tate, change back to the game.
I know, I'm doing level up stuff still.
Okay.
So was it just the 3 of us that were hit?
Oh, Jared.
I think so.
That his poison effect has been healed by Jared. He can.
Yay. Who was the one that had the vision of the turtle again?
Me.
Feed the rocks to the turtle or whatever.
Sure, let's try it. Feed the god turtle. Feed.
What was that there?
Since you're the one that kind of introduced all this.
So what am I supposed? What's going on?
I'm trying to feed the turtle to eat one of the tiny, like, metal chunks I found.
Is this something? Wait, metal chunks, what?
And the small one that were shiny and whatnot. And the one and the smooth one and around the second chest, I would assume.
I'm not expecting it to actually do anything. It's just like one of those things where it's like it might. So might as well bring it up.
Marcus probably don't have anything in mind for this, so.
Okay.
I was gonna say something, but I don't have anything for a turtle eating a rock.
Yes, Lamb, you attempt to feed the rocks to the turtle, and the turtle refuses. Do you wish to fully feed it?
Don't feed rocks to turtle. Rocks is wolf. He eat turtle.
I'm just not gonna acknowledge that.
Yeah. Is everyone good? Healed up? Night's rest happened. You guys are making the rest of the journey here then. Decides to attempt to feed the turtle.
Where have we wound up? What is this strange place? That will be what I say.
Oh, then who had the map? His map.
Checking my inventory, but I don't think I do.
Is this the day after we sleep or the day before?
Sure.
Oh, before we go to sleep then, because there was something I wanted to,
Go for it.
just to fuck with his character. Once everyone is going to sleep, Frost, quote, prays to the gods to give Gnarl another vision from the turtle, to which now that he has seen him try to try to feed it rocks, so that when Gnarl finally goes to sleep, he gets a vision again from the turtle. And maybe a shadowy figure behind it that is representative of what the god is supposed to look like, hovering above the turtle. And it tells him, those rocks will not do me anything. What I need for you to do is to unlock me with blood, not rock. But if you fail, I may have to possess a part of your body.
Am I able to talk during these, or?
Sure.
Okay. Whose blood?
The turtle smiles. Yes.
Very well.
Oh, and one more thing. That wolf rocks. It is an old friend.
Leave it be.
But he does not like the color orange. He'll never show you he doesn't like it, but he doesn't like it.
I don't know what you're expecting me to do with this knowledge, Mark.
Nothing.
No one expects you to do anything with his knowledge.
Because if Frost happens to find, say, some orange fabric, he's gonna give Rox a orange handkerchief around its neck. And then your character will always know that Frost is being an asshole without knowing.
Well, sort of.
Anyway, So yeah, I just want him to have another vision that don't feed the turtle rock. It needs blood.
Blood. Anyone else want to add anything?
I assume Tate's character has a dream that him and Frost are friends.
Yeah, probably.
And then partway in the dream, he remembers that Frost is actually just the town jester. So then it just converts from him being his friend into like him being mean to him.
Well, you know, the town jester, you know, a bandman always needs some roadies.
His dream of this turns into a nightmare as Frost stabs him.
Somehow his dream showed how Frost can actually be, and he hunts him down like a skilled hunter that he actually is.
So the way I was gonna do a nightmare.
Wait, what's happening?
It was originally a dream, and then
Tate.
Frost decided to stab Hames in his nightmare. Wakes up from the nightmare, yes? Yes, no.
Probably not. He's used to nightmares. Because his nightmares are usually his whole band dying. It's tragic.
Maybe
really.
that's part of his dream there, Kel. His nightmare. Frost killing his old tribe.
Actually happening.
When something says 4
Yeah,
hit
probably.
dice or less, does that mean 4 HP? When something says 4 hit dice or less, does that mean HP?
No, hit dice, Tate, as in how many dice they had to equate to their health. So, if you're a level 1 character, you have 1 hit dice because you only had 1 dice to roll.
Level 1. Do things.
For player characters, hit dice pretty much means level, but creatures half the time that they don't have a level. What they have is like a challenge rating or so forth, but they actually have a hit dice.
Okay. I've readjusted my spells since we slept for the night. Stuff like that.
Anything to add then on your guys' journey to the abandoned shipwreck that was pointed on Scribbleface's map? You guys are able to be close enough to hear the faint sursurs of waves crashing on an unseen swampy shoreline. Once it is approached by you guys, a large wrecked ship lodged in a shallow pool of swamp water, driven aground decades ago during a particular violent storm that flung the ship several hundred feet into the flooded swamp. The ship itself is a 2-masted sailing vessel with strange faded writing on its bow. Would anyone attempt to read it?
What's it written in?
Read it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same. Yes.
I don't have a high handle, so no, I'm good.
I have a linguistics score of 8.
Well, remember, we're not supposed to be able to read and write.
I'm aware of this.
Oh, okay.
To see if you can actually determine the language. To read it.
28. I get fucking 20s on the stupidest shit.
I'm gonna try to.
Is a trained skill.
Yep.
Marcus?
11.
Unable to determine what language it is, though he, being a special character, will know that the language is Tien. And on the top of that note, Lamb, you are able to recognize the characters as being a far land language known as Tien.
But I have like 0 chance of reading it. Gotcha.
Tien, you'll be able to actually read what it says. Doubt it.
Like a guy knows common, sylvan, gnome. But pretty sure he can't read it all, so.
Oh, human language?
Yeah, it's supposed to be, I think, some approximation of like the Asian like writing styles.
I literally have an intelligence of 10, so yeah. I'm not even going to attempt it.
To read what this is written, ship. Curious about the ship's history, then. I have to look into a different fucking adventure path of Pathfinder.
Damn it.
I'm all the curious then. No, I'm just messing.
The ship's decor has faded, and most of her truly valuable supplies were taken by her surviving crew after the wreck many years ago, and there were many signs of this. Empty boxes, crates, stuff like that, scattered about. There are faint and subtle hints that the ship may have once been a work of beauty. You group of goblins, it should be that the wreck is now the lair of the goblin cannibal Vorka. Itself is upright, held in place by the mud and sludge it now sits in and supported by thick growths of marsh gorse and other foliage. The derelict leans towards its stern at a noticeable but not unwieldy angle, and its railings are decorated with hanging moss as they are with goblin skulls and bits of bone, left from Vorka's meals over the past several years. Vorka goes beyond her dietary preference, which you guys will have heard of Vorka, by the way, from the village, considering this is far away, and chooses to consume, occasionally, lick-toed tribe members, though it is not Vorka's favorite flavor of goblin.
Darn.
Those are the berry goblins of the north.
Side of the fenced area that you can see, you guys hear the faint sounds of waves crashing along the shoreline a bit louder than you were, and has some loud snarls and barking. Fear of horses and dogs.
Well, doesn't one of us have that
doesn't
like
sound good.
horse killer weapon or whatever? Or
Yeah.
dog slayer?
That was Noah.
But puppers. I guess approach the ship, but do it whilst but do it stealth and stealth. I can't word, so sneak up on the boat.
I don't think the boat can see you. I think you'll be fine.
I'm more concerned of what
I
might
know.
be on
I'm
the
being
boat.
an asshole.
He was just fucking with you, Demois.
Fucking with your wording.
I figured as much. That's the reason.
Demois, what square are you supposed to be in? Because right now you're in like 4.
Oh, sorry. That square. I'm a wee bit. Not more, but a wee bit tired.
Huh, I figured out how you can actually make a character fall over easy. And then let go of left click, then right click.
The service.
We kill Lot's leg, ready? Get this guy too? Hero?
You might have the fireworks too.
Have gotten closer.
Horse? Horse!
Is there anything nearby for me to climb? Like a tree or anything? Or are we just kind of in a plain?
We
How
pull
high
out.
up is the fence wall?
The module doesn't state this, but I'm going to say 10 feet.
Can I
Climbable?
climb on top of it? Yeah.
Is logs cut and put together based on the image here? Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna attempt to get on top of one. The one closest to the gate, I wish my WSD went faster. So, like, that one.
Time check.
Or I'm gonna have a lot of, cross holds.
Qualities.
Yep, and my, ring.
For some reason I thought Jared had that ring.
17, 16. I have a -1 on armor check.
17.
21. 25.
Successfully climb up the fence, albeit it is a bit slippery and damp.
Do I see anything approaching from my higher vantage point?
A perception.
Like, do I see where the...
Outside the gate just a bit here.
Oh, that's fine. Is the gate closed on us then? Oh, okay. I was just moving after. I was just kind of.
Thing
like,
gets
taking
triggered
turns
when you enter,
moving,
though. So, moving you back.
Oh,
28.
okay.
28?
Surveying the area inside the fenced area.
Yeah, and I'm looking for where the nangs come from.
And upon this, I take the opportunity to interrupt myself and pull out the Gorge Gluttons.
Wait, what?
The weapon that gives me more damage versus horses, and attack versus horses.
Lamb, Gnarl. The horse that is owned by Vorka, to your... Does this actually have a compass rose on it?
Over
Oh,
here.
it does. Cool. To your southeast.
Okay. Vorkas have horse. We could deal with that, right?
Your allies.
I mean, I'm not shouting it down to them because they're like, there's two of them right here.
I can get that horse good.
Lamb, Stomp has taken notice of you atop the fence post, and y'all will be needing to roll initiative unless Marcus wishes to climb before this happens.
I was.
Marcus?
19.
Okay, and magical assist. You are able to climb up the fence.
I'm gonna send something to you real quick.
Having rocks enter combat.
No, he'll be outside.
Well, I've been riding them until I started to climb.
Noah's animal at this point in time. So unless you... which may hinder its relations with you.
So Marcus is becoming Zeus.
That Marcus and what you sent on Steam, yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do that, and then climb the fence.
Worry about rocks at the moment.
So what do I see when I get up there? $15.
You head of Stomp across the way and just a bunch of pile of miscellaneous stuff on the actual ship itself that are peering over the edge. And the trees that are visible seem to be very raggedy and decaying.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look climbable or walk acrossable, or do they look like they're gonna break?
Break. Break. Break.
Break?
It will
Okay.
break.
Breakiation.
I'm just gonna go with break.
Is there any good, like, shadowy areas around here?
It is morning, so I mean there's a lot of shadowy bits, though it is mostly illuminated. Time's probably about 9:30 in the morning. Maybe 8:30.
Okay. I don't see any enemies, though, to shoot at yet.
You see the head of some.
Alright, I guess nothing then yet.
Initiative then.
He was 10 feet too far away from my range with the short bow for me to shoot him in the head.
9. Sorry, I was muted because I'm drinking things.
20. 19.
13.
15.
24.
22.
'Is bit of potatoes that a The turn order will be Noah, Marcus, Jared, the horse, aka Stomp, Tate, Moise, and Lamb. But before the official combat starts, since Stomp noticed a lamb atop the post, Stomp will get a essentially a move, an attack if he can beforehand. Don't know. There. Stomp's turn, and he obviously he now notices Drax and Nox in the gateway.
I am stealth, so are you sure he notices me?
6 out of his perception earlier.
Let's see.
Stomp is not very well kept in this pen of hiddenness, even with the gate, and seems to be bound to this area. And yeah, not very one. So any kind of strange noises, regardless of what they may be, are going to kind of catch Stomp's attention.
You said 26.
He noticed you
Okay.
quite well.
Yeah, he noticed me. Even with all my pluses, he noticed me.
That are up.
Well, I do have a plus. Was this 9, 14? So yeah, plus 14. So 26 would have been fairly easy to beat if I wouldn't have rolled a 1.
To Moist, it's my turn. Let me speak.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm just a little agitated because every time I ever try and clock it, I always get cut off. But, yeah, I'm gonna attack. To the 12 hit. God damn. Even with the horse slicer.
Yep.
Beat from you. I'm gonna do it for you.
Thank you. Just getting a spell.
While Marcus looks this up. Stomp is loud, neighing sounds, most likely alerting anyone that would be aboard the shipwreck.
Alright. I'm gonna conjure up some shadow arrows. And then I am going to move here. Walking across the wood and whatnot with an acrobatics check of 30. And I'm going to try to kind of fit my way a little bit downwards a bit and hide, not necessarily in plain sight, but try to lay flat across the ground, so to say, with a stealth of 38.
Or
The post. I'm trying to stay flat, in other words. So that a
38?
quick glance.
Stomps.
Yeah.
Perception bonus.
Maybe I should have put at that point into climb.
Just put a point in everything at first level, if possible. Wonderful.
Alrighty.
Anything else on?
No.
And he has changed his attention to knock, so he's going to be turning and attacking. If I can with me here. Model with me here. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, Cal Mace, he's 26.
Now attacking instead of with his bite to his two front hooves. Hooves? Whatever.
Okay.
D6.
Do natural items not crit?
Go with the chance of critting with the hooves because they're not really meant to be a primary attack, they're a secondary thing.
If I remember tape, I don't think they crit because they don't technically have any crit things unless you make them into actually a weapon.
Unless you sharpen them or it's a creature like a dragon.
A crit for his bite, but not for the hooves. Well, 5
That
points of
makes
damage.
sense.
I don't know. You ever been kicked by a horse?
Actually, I have.
They can kick pretty damn hard. I suppose without a horseshoe, though, it's a lot less.
And then it is Tate's turn.
Okay.
And you said that break did level us, so I've got a new spell to try out. Problem is, it's a... Ah, shit, I shouldn't do it because it's gonna be fucking audible.
Right now, I can't see shit.
Yeah, you're behind a 10 foot. Thanks. Type near like 4 knots.
Yeah.
Like 3 nothing come in.
I was right here, so 5, 15, 25, 30. I see it now, right?
Swung open, it should be more like this, along this line here, not what the actual picture shows.
Okay. Can I use one of the drow poison darts? I don't necessarily like horses at all. Oh!
Wasn't it again?
Well, let's see if it crits. It probably doesn't crit, but I'm not sure. Hold on. 13?
No.
Yeah. Shit. It is a hit, though.
Failed to confirm.
Yep. Fucking course. 1.
Drow arrow?
Yep.
If there is a save on this.
All the 20s. All the 20s.
Your arrow hits, but unfortunately it does not seem to pierce far enough for the poison to actually take effect. Theoretically, if you were to retrieve it after killing Stomp.
That sucks.
Okay. Du Bois, you're up.
There it is.
A waste of a turn.
Roll something higher than 1 this time. I'm like. Alright, so 13 plus 14 is 27 for stealth. That's the worst notice me as I move.
Boys, are you trying to since it's Noah?
I'm
So
sure.
you're trying to hide behind something. What?
I'm just trying to basically sneak, move without being noticed. 27.
Track that you exist, but it's entirely focused on Nox, so it does not notice you.
And I will now see if I can hit this thing.